Boys and girls, it is December 17th, Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. We are going to do a little bit of a quick math mini lesson. Before we do, I'm going to try another joke. Okay. Why didn't the two fours eat? Why didn't the two fours eat? Because they already ate. All right. I tried. I can't say I'm not trying here. All right. It's kind of hard. I don't know if anyone's laughing. It's just me in this room. So I guess I'll just laugh at that one. Why did the two fours not eat dinner? Because they already ate. So number one is going to be playing number top it. And you can play with someone at home, or like today, Mr. Alvin's going to play by himself. So step one, again, following directions is key for just about anything, right? I mean, so it's a really important life skill to know how to read the directions. Number one, shuffle the cards. Check it out. Oh, yeah, they're just mixed. All right, number two, take turns drawing cards until each player has 3 cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that person has 3 cards. Now, I'm going to come over here to this side. And now this person has to draw 3 cards. 1, 2. That card I can't use. 3. Now, I want to be super clear. You can just use a deck of cards at home without kings and queens. All right, so this person over here, maybe has a deeper voice. They have a 7, an 8, and a 9. Seven, 8, 9. And this person's supposed to make the biggest number they can with 7, 8, 9. And it's kind of funny because I already did it. 987, right? It would be the biggest one. The hundreds place, the tens place, and the ones place, you always want to get the biggest numbers over to the hundreds, and then the tens, and then the ones. So 987. This person, the biggest number that this person can make is 770. Right? Because 077 is 7. That's not going to work. 707 or 770. So again, hundreds, tens, and ones. So who wins? 770 or 987? 987 wins. And if you look at the directions here, it says you have to compare the two numbers. So we're going to look at them. We're going to look at 987 and 770, and we're going to find out that 987 is bigger. And that player then gets 1 point. So if you get the biggest number, you get 1 point. If you get the smallest number, you get 2 points. And here's the interesting part of the game is number 5. We're on the directions. Number 5. Play 5 rounds, and when you've used all the cards, shuffle them to make a new deck. Here's how you win. The player with the fewest points wins. So you actually want to get 1 point, not 2 points. You want to get less. It's kind of like golf. You want to have the least amount of points. I was kind of confused at 987 because it kind of reminds me of another math joke. I know you've heard this one, but why is 6 afraid of 7? Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. All right, try it again. I'm telling you, that's two tries at jokes. If you don't like the jokes, well, that's just too bad. We should be doing math anyway. All right, and then finish some of those facts down there. But again, that's just a quick game. If I didn't explain it well, again, read the directions. They're right there. Comparing numbers, we talked about this one. Again, reading directions. So if you look at the example with my cursor here, 82 is 80 plus 2 because that 8 is worth 80. 87 is 80 plus 8. Which one is larger? Well, it looks according to right here. See that? 87 is the one that we're going to eat. Boom, take it. This one down here, number 1. Okay, 68. What is that 6 worth? 60. If I say it really slow, I can kind of hear what this 68. So what's the 6 worth? It's worth 60, right? That 6 is worth 60, so you'd be 60 plus 8. And then there's a 57. 50 plus 7 is 57. So again, your job, you guys, is to chunk up your ones, tens, and hundreds. You have to realize that in 68, right here, look at it here again. 68 is 60 and it's 8. 60 plus 8. And when you get down to these big boys down here, look at number 4. 570. So you should put, that 5 is worth what? I just said what it was worth. 5 what? 500. So you'd put 500. Let me see if I can write on here for you. It's going to look terrible. I'm going to do my best though. 500. I'm trying, you guys. This is way hard on this. Plus 70. And I want to be, let's go back. That 5 is worth 500. That 7 is actually worth 70. And then what is that 0 worth in the ones place? Well, you got to put 0 too. Plus 0 because there's 0 ones. So again, I would do that one, and then you go to 500. 7. What's that 5 worth? It's still worth 500. What is Mr. Yeltman doing? I'm totally giving you answers here. Unbelievable. What a terrible person. Terrible teacher. Giving answers. 500 plus what's that 0 worth? 0 tens is worth 0. And then what's the 7 worth? And so again, I'm just showing you when you have the zeros, they're still, you need to write them. And what's bigger? I'm going to eat the 570 because that's bigger. Boom. So there's one example right there for you guys already. So yeah, oops. And now I have to find this. If you have any questions on that, let me know. Sarah says that 125 and 1050 have the same value. Do you agree? So we have 125. So we have ones place, tens place, hundreds place. 125 or 1,250. Look at that place value, you guys. And let's do the last page here. We have time, little hand, big hand. That's what you say. Little hand, big hand. Tell time today. That little hand, look closely. It's on the what? It's on the 6. And you should know the rest of that one. Use a number grid. If you don't have one, you can still count. How did you find the distances from problem 3? I would count by tens. Number 3, count by tens. Number 4, fill in the blanks to complete the pattern. This one's kind of hard because 90 is actually larger than 70. So I know from the pattern we're going backwards. But then if I start at 70 and go 70, 75, I can kind of cheat and maybe start backwards. 70, 75, 80. Okay, and finish that one up. So again, math today, you have a game. Have fun with that game. Work. What's the point of the game? It's place value. It's trying to make largest numbers possible. This one here is comparing numbers. What's the point? Understanding that there's a ones place and a tens place and a hundreds place and that there's different values, okay? I cannot have you, listen, hey, I'm going to start calling you third graders here pretty soon, but I can't have you looking at 68 and looking at the 6 and saying, Mr. Yeltman, that is worth 6. That's not worth 6. It's worth 60, all right? So do your best. Forget the rest. There's a little bit of math for you. Hope you enjoyed the jokes about 4 and 4 having dinner. Or 6 is afraid of 7. I don't know. I'm trying. You guys have a great day and work hard. Let me know if you need anything.